How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. It's a little bit late, so apologies for that, but we do have another My Hero card game update with Jetburn. The pre-release has ended for it, but for those of you that were still curious about the set but hadn't quite gotten into it, I wanted to let you know what you could have missed at the Jetburn pre-release, and also massive thanks again to UVS Games for sending me out the product, because we do have a whole host of goodies to break into. So without further ado, let's get into it. So of course, you know, it's cold unless you're, I don't know, a viewer from Australia, which I don't think I have any yet, but if you are from Australia, let me know in the comments. It's all chilly outside, and what better way to warm up than with the Jetburn cards. We're going to go into the pre-release stuff. So as I said before, since we're a tad behind the schedule, pre-release goodies will not be available to anyone unless your LGS still happens to have some on hand. Sometimes they do. Pre-release pack gets you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Do have the pre-release scan code, so I mean, if people want to use that to get more information, make sure to do so. And when you do sign up, you can use my code, well, just in the referrals, to help support the channel. We always appreciate it. And our pre-release topper this way, we do have a Giro earphone jack, looking chill. So this is an enhance. If your attack speed is 4 or greater, it gets -2 speed or seal. You get to ready 1 foundation, then it also a response. When your attack deals damage, gain 3 applause counters. So there is our new character Giro, and that will be hopefully able to supplement the, I guess, domain expansion face-off. We do have Ochako and Toga as the 2 clash decks that they sent us. Fully playable decks to start things off. So if you are a new player wanting to get in and you do want a structure deck, this is the way to do it. All right, we have Starling Bakugo, Dragon Clash, Gently Rebound, Soulful Rendition, Denying Fate, No Remorse, Surprising Skill, Failed Role Model, Went Back Down, and we do have Dramatic Slash as our first UR. Discard 1 momentum, build 1 asset from your discard pile, enhance. If you have 1 or more assets, reveal the top card of your deck. You may remove it. If you do, add the top card of your discard pile to the top of your deck. And we do have Mount Lady, which is something I know that one of our practice partners actually did want to build Mountain Lady whenever she got support. So that is something. I do like that the cards, like the entire design of this game has kind of just been tightened up. I don't think I have any on hand at the moment, but compared to some of the old set of cards versus the new set, there's such a clear like design change. I really, really like it. Nice and modern feeling. So as always, I will be looking to see what our Chrome Res look like. I really do like the brand new card design though. It's just something that's so immediately obvious. Makes it much sleeker. And it looks like we do have a decent amount of Derby support, which would make sense with the Jetburn name, but also Todoroki. And slowly building a Todoroki deck for a while, so it'll be cool to actually be able to do, maybe get another card update. Our usual testing group kind of got split up due to like job stuff, so we're going to have to try and find a way to actually do some stuff. Because I do want to play this game again. I want to play it in person. For hero rankings, while this card is in your stage, after you cycle your deck, you may choose up to 5 attacks that were removed due to that cycle and shuffle them into your deck. Enhance Commit, reveal your hand, and non-throw attack gets +1 damage for each foundation revealed this way, maximum 10. We do have Edge Shot as the character, so we'll get our URs, and Edge Shot's also nice and shiny. Response, after you review an attack, your non-attack cards get -1 difficulty and -1 to their block modifiers until the start of your next turn. And after you review a non-attack card, your attacks get +1 speed and +1 damage. So you get to be a little bit more flexible on whether you want the difficulty to be adjusted, or if you just want to make it harder for your opponents to be able to actually block incoming attacks. So we of course also were quite lucky. We did get the Kyoka ult. So if you are looking to build these, the way it works for the pre-release is so you do get a ult or a random XR special foiling card. So we were quite fortunate to have gotten an ult. We do have the rare More Power. If your character has a Nomi trait, when you try to play this card as a form, it gets -1 difficulty. Form Commit. Your next attack with a printed difficulty of 5 or greater gets -2 difficulty. Deadlock Enhance. When you flip it, this attack gets +5 speed or +5 damage. So definitely a way to jack up the pace. It's Denying Fate. Irate Scout. Peak Bakugo energy. Enhance, if this card has left your card pool this turn, it gets +3 speed and -1 damage. And if your rival has 2 or less cards in their hand, draw 1 card. Pro Hero number 5. Mirko Ultra Regeneration. And we do have an Ultra Rare Incredible Display. This will probably be going in Nedgerate, the other deck that I was building from actually the last set that we were sent. In fact, somewhere around about like here. That'll be the thumbnail for the last My Hero content that we put out, where it was trying to use Nejiro's combo deck. So being able to get a little bit more support from that is always going to be nice. And we do have Ryukyu as our character card. When you play a card, if it has no abilities, draw 1 card. You may add 1 card from your hand to your momentum. Enhance discard 1 momentum. This attack with no abilities gets +4 damage. So kind of playing like vanilla turbo type of course, we're well past the pre-release, but Jetburn did come out on November 17th. So your local game store should have plenty. And getting yourself some Jetburn product of your own shouldn't be too difficult at all. And if they don't have it, and you definitely like to try out, maybe actually get your hands on a pre-release kit for the next set, make sure to actually talk to your local game store and just ask them to contact UVS Games, because they're more than happy to help get new product in new players' hands. The next card is the Rare Feather Control. Remove, add 1 non-action card with a printed difficulty of 1 from your card pool to your hand. Deadlock enhance your attack with a printed difficulty of 3 or less, gets +1 speed and +1 damage. So Hawk's chillin'. And then we do have another Todoroki. Response: once per turn, after you play a ranged card, seal 1 Rival's Foundation, and enhance your attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage. Your attack gets +1 speed and damage for every 2 sealed Rival Foundations. You can play that lockdown and then ramp up from there. And our last card in the pre-release pack, Gently Rebound. Dragon Clash, My Heart is Set, No Remorse, Relaxed Demeanor, Freaked Out, Air Force Flick, Veiled Role Model, Shrouded Strike. You do have Rubble Rousing as our last foil card. After this card leaves your card pool during your combat phase, your rival loses 2 health. This effect cannot reduce your rival below 1 health. Response: after you play this card, this attack gets -1 damage for the turn, and Deadlock Enhance, destroy 2 rival foundations. And we do have Mountain Lady as our last card of the characters. So that's all for all the pre-release packs. Again, make sure that your LGS is opted in to do these UVS pre-releases so you can get your hands on potential alt art, like our Kyoka here, or a random XR special foiling card, as well as a whole decent number of cards for play. Of course, some rares, and your characters are in every single pack as well. We'll clean up the table and we'll go into our first box. Okay, with this opened, we can now get into the booster set. Jetburn, once again. Thanks again to UVS Games for sending these out. I know it is definitely later than initially intended. There was a little bit of just, I don't know, a hiccup with shipping. It took a while to send out, so I actually missed the pre-release window to begin with. And then, unfortunately, some other stuff just kept me busy. But I was actually super excited to open this, and I love the new design of this. I really want to get back into the game, start putting out a little bit more frequent content, because we just haven't been able to recently. Get some new people into the game, or back into the game, and try things out. I want to complete the Nejire deck as well as the Todoroki stuff I've been working on, and the Jetburn stuff looks like it's definitely going to help us do so. 1-mana Inferno, Hans Mill, so that is also for Derby. And we're going to open up with our first rare of Frog Strike. Enhance, discard 1. This attack gets +3 damage. Enhance, flip foundation, 1 foundation. Seal 1 rival foundation. And Deadlock Enhanced gets to ready 3 foundations. And then Kamui Woods is going to be our first character. Up to your rival's review step, you may review 1 card and draw 1 card. After you review a card, increase your maximum health by 1 and gain 1 health, kind of based. Enhance, once per turn, add 1 card from your discard pile to your card pool. It does not count towards progressive difficulty. Self-heal, very, very cool. I guess longer games will get, well, he will be great in like stall. In fact, that's something I didn't even look at before. The back of these cards now is very, very cool. Big fan of just the universe's style in general, but they've just like modernized everything. So big fan of the new design on both front and back. We have Living Spikes as our ranged rare attack. Enhance to add one attack from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Villain enhance, destroy one foundation, destroy one rival foundation. Your rival may discard one card to cancel the ability. And we do have Gentle Criminal, the dandy man himself. After an attack is blocked, your next check to play an attack or block gets +X. X equals the printed block modifier of the block. After you play an attack, if the check to play it was modified, it gets X speed. X equals the amount it was modified for. So it seems like you can do some big damage just kind of like out of the blue to punish you for blocking attacks, which I guess allows you to get chipped through as a result. Speaking of Gentle Criminal, we do have Gently Theft. You are with the silver borders now. Discard one momentum. After you play this attack, your rival discards one card. Deadlock response. After you play this card, your rival removes one card from their hand. And we do have Izuku Young Midoriya. Ready one rival foundation. Your charge, kick, or punch. Attack gets +3 speed and 1 damage. Once per turn, discard one card. Draw one card for each charge attack in your card pool. All right, for this one, we actually do have our first Chrome Rare. Or our first XRC. Defying Fate, enhance, commit 1. This attack gets -2 speed. Response, after you lose health due to a rival effect, add this card to your momentum. Then our standard rare slot is going to be Lover Mode. If your character is Gentle Criminal, this card does not count towards progressive difficulty. Form, discard one card, draw 2. First enhanced card pool, if you have at least 2 momentum, this attack gets -1 speed or +2 damage, and rival response, or villain response even. After you block with this card, your rival adds 1 found up foundation to their hand, bouncing it back. Then we do have Derby. Your rival checks against a 5. If they fail, reveal the top card of your deck. This card gets +1 or -1 speed for each check your rival has made during this attack. Response, after your attack deals damage, your rival loses 1 health. So, Derby before, it could build like an OTK. So I'd be curious to see if this gives him a little bit more of a mid-range. We do have our first XR. I actually kind of dig the full borders. It's like a little minor thing, but just like comparing it to, I mean, if we do find another Defying Fate, then we'll be able to like compare it more, but just comparing the design, the full art it's minor, but it's so clean. It's a nice little addition. Lacquered Chain Prison. Response, after this card is reviewed, your rival commits 1 foundation and flips 1 ready foundation. Combo enhance. This attack gets +3 damage, end this enhanced step. And Deadlock Response, after you play this attack, it gets +3 speed and +3 damage. If you do get into those late game situations. Nice little extra chunk of damage. We do have Hood as our character. This is actually not someone I recognize. Oh, it's a Nomu, that's why. Mill 1. This attack gets X damage. X equals the difficulty of the top card of your discard pile. Interesting. Commit 1 foundation. After you take damage, draw 1 card and commit 1 rival foundation. Slice and burn. What a dynamic looking card. Big fan. So discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Your rival loses 2 health. This effect cannot obviously kill your opponent. If you have 10 or less cards in your deck, this attack and your next attack get +2 damage. Mill. And then we do have the new #1 hero himself, Endeavor. Enhance your attack, mill 4. Your attack gets +2 speed. If you've cycled this game, it gets +3 damage. Form, add 1 attack from your remove from game pile to your hand. This ability cannot be cancelled. Very nice. Undoing banishing. Next card, an asset card. I think it's our first asset of the day. Juro's base. Once per turn, discard 1 momentum, gain 2 applause counters, and then enhance, remove 2 applause counters. Your attack with greater speed than damage gets +1 speed and +3 damage. We do have a foil Bakugo. Once per turn, discard 1 card from your card pool. If it's your turn, your rival discards 1 card. Response, after your Fury attack receives damage penalty, it gets +3 damage. So, going to be keeping the pressure on. Another UR with the silver border. The Haunting of Hitoshi Shinso. Enhance this attack. Gain stun 2. Your rival may flip 2 foundations to cancel this effect. Enhance, draw 2. Your rival may discard 1 to cancel the effect. So, a lot of discard potential. Otherwise, you kind of just get to do your donuts for free. And then we do have the Featherman himself, Hawks. Start of combat phase, add 2 copies of Hawk's Feather from your discard pile to your hand. Once per turn, change this card's attack zone to high. You may switch its speed and damage response. Once per enhanced step, after attack speed is modified, it gets +1 or -1 speed. Very tricky card. League Handlers. We do have Darby and Hawks. Response, rival's turn, remove. After your rival makes a check, that check gets -X. X equals the number of checks they have made this combat phase. Failing that check will not end the combat phase. And then Ryukyu returns as one of our characters. I like that it obviously doesn't end the combat step, but it just kind of takes random attacks, these late stage like combo decks that try and go for the OTK. It just makes things a little bit more awkward for them. Defending Pageant Queen. Oh, remove, reduce this attack speed to 1. And we do have Jiro. So this is actually the same Jiro from the pre-release. So you can see now the difference on the alts. The regular one, holding the base, chilling, and our new one, just cool, calm, and collected. Of course, same effects because it is just an alt art, but one of the reasons to go to pre-release, you can get yourself a special edition of one of these cards instead of just having the common one or a foil one, special alt art for those that go to pre-releases. And especially character cards, they're so pivotal to the game. You see them, they're face up for so long. All the more reason to get your LGS to support the pre-release. Ooh, we do have the Chrome. Quick response. Enhanced, destroy 1 foundation. This high attack gets +2 speed. Deadlock enhanced, change the zone of your attack, it gets +1 speed. Of course, deadlock is only if your rival has 10 or more foundations in their stage. Fierce Wings. Enhance, remove, add 1 card with a difficulty of 3 or less from your discard pile to your hand. And then response. From your hand, remove, after one of your foundations is committed or destroyed due to a rival effect, build 1 non-unique foundation from your discard pile. So this is our SR full art. Looking fantastic. The man. You know, leave those there. And then we do have KnTElixar, who I guess, we never really got to see too much from her actually in the show because she was basically just Toga Lamau. Maybe that means she'll also be playable alongside the Toga Clash deck. The Clash decks also are just really, really cool, being ready to play straight away. And the last Clash deck that we did was the All Might and the All for One, and that All Might deck has hands. Dragon Strike and Katsuki Bakugo. This one, the non-foil version. And then Dragon Strike. After you play this card, flip 1 rival foundation, then seal this card. Deadlock response. After you play this card, add the top 2 cards of your deck to your momentum. So as we go into the second half of this first box, let me know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see a second unboxing of Jetburn later down the line? Or, for those of you that tune into the Digimon podcast, do you want to see just a random pack opening? Or a random couple of packs every so often? Or start opening them as shorts. Let me know what type of content you guys want to see. I know My Hero sometimes takes a little bit of a backseat to the channel, obviously Digimon focus, but as we do try and reach 1K and do want to diversify content, we're doing new things. And if you guys want to see more My Hero content, make sure to let me know. And what kind of content you want to see, be it nice little short form pack openings or anything else. Styling Bakugo. Have that. We have Dragon Crash, Gently Reborn, or Gently, Rebound. Frozen Slide, Internet Sensation. Ooh! And now we have Dramatic Slash. Fitting that the first foil card we open also gets the Chrome Rare. And we do have Hiki Mirage. This attack cannot be reduced below 1. The attack deals damage, draw 1 card, and add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Before your rival makes a check to block an attack, it gets -3. And then we do have another Hawks. What a great pack. That went off nicely. Yeah, I'll try and see if we can get someone in to show, so we can do the Clash deck soon. Because it's been a while since I've done some micro, actual gameplay, and it'd be fun to do that with the new Clash decks. Get back into the swing of things with the game. Equipment demonstration, Todoroki being a teacher. Enhance, if your rival has 2 or more sealed foundations, add this card to your momentum. Discard 1 momentum after the start phase to seal 1 rival foundation. And we have Best Genus, the best dressed man. I do not think I could rock this much denim. This is a more powerful man than me. And the most stylish man has the most stylish threads. Enhanced, this attack cannot be blocked by copies of cards in your rival's card pool, making that very, very annoying to like actually deal with. And then Deadlock Enhance, add 2 cards from your rival's discard pile to their card pool. And another Bakugo. Stylish Thread seems incredibly annoying to deal with. Our next SR. Hero's Upbringing, Todoroki forefront and center. Destroy 1 foundation after your rival plays the same ability on the same card for the second or greater time this turn, seal their character. Enhance, remove one copy of Hero's Upbringing from your discard pile, seal all cards in both players' card pools and momentum. Yikes. So I need multiple copies of it to bring down the hurt, but what a powerful card. And then Midoriya, Blue Flame Immolation. Card pool, lose 1 health, your rival checks against a 5 if they fail. This attack does +1 speed, +1 damage. If you lose health to pay a cost, your rival loses 1 health. Interesting. And then we do have Darby once again. So it seems like he's kind of like a disruption. Like the new design for Darby is to have him kind of be like a disruption style deck, which I'm a big fan of. Okay, we might have one of the coolest looking rares now, just full rainbow background. Break dancing. Enhance once per turn, add the top card of your deck to your card pool face down. This attack gets +2 or -2 speed. Flip. Discard 1 face down card from your card pool. And we do have Gentle Criminal as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dragon Impact as our next ultra rare. Ooh. The card preceding this attack has no abilities. Add the card to your hand. Throw Hero Advance. Discard 1 momentum. Commit your rival's character and the Deadlock Enhance. Draw 2 and flip 2 rival foundations. Nice little combo attack. And then we do have Mountain Lady as well. So it'll be interesting to see what we can build out of the new stuff. Obviously, we'll try and get the Clash decks shown off so we can see that domain expansion mirror. But do also let me know what decks from the cards that we have on hand you would like to see us try and build out of. We do see our next Chrome rare. This one basically fully silver as a result. Heroic Passion, once per turn. Tenacious, after this card is committed due to a stun ability or to pay the cost of an ability, draw 1 card. I'm a hero 2. This card cannot be sealed or leave the card pool due to your rival effects. If you have 25 or more applause counters, you win the game. This ability cannot be cancelled. Ayo, Exodia. Choose one counter on your character and gain 1 of it. That's OD. So alternate win condition there on Jiro. Speaking of decks that you just want to see people play, like, yes, I was trying to build Todoroki. Yes, I want to update Nejire, but yo, Toga with the 25, just clap it up, clap it up. It's all me, clap it up, game's over. All right, Gently Sandwich. And this attack gets +X damage. X equals the number of printed damage of the preceding attacking your card pool. Add 1 card from your hand to momentum. I do like this. Basically just means that you can like duplicate an attack even if it gets blocked. And then Inasa Yurashi. It's the first of him showing up. All right, we do have Incompatible Quirks. This card is not ready during the ready step. Interesting. Kind of a one and done. Enhanced Commit. This attack gets -2 speed. Enhanced Tenacious. Remove 1 foundation. Ready this foundation. Oh, I see. So you have to burn other resources in order to get it. But I guess with Endeavor, it means that since you can get cards back from your remove zone, you'd be able to use this just more frequently. And then we do have Tsuyu. Floppy. I think that's the first of her as well. So 2 packs left to go. You are La Brava. Enhanced Commit. This attack gets X speed or X damage. X equals the number of symbols it shares with your character. And then enhance your turn. Remove, then discard 2 momentum. Your rival reveals their hand. Remove 1 card revealed this way. This attack gains the enhanced abilities printed on the remove card. That's insane. Hand knowledge as well as getting extra abilities. And then our final card of the video. Feather, sword, slash. Commit 1 foundation, search your deck or discard part for 1 copy of Hawk's Feather and add it to your hand. Discard 1 card, this attack gets +3 damage, deadlock enhance. Add 1 card with +3 difficulty or less from your card pool to your hand. So another way to recur your feathers, very important for the Hawks deck, and edge shot. Started things off with edge shot, end things off with edge shot. So that's going to be all from the Jetburn box, just showing you what you could have pulled in Jetburn and can continue to pull if your LGS continues to stock Jetburn and the rest of the My Hero collectible card game. If they don't, make sure to reach out to your LGS to let them know and get them in contact with UVS Games so that way you too can start pulling on the My Hero card game and start playing in your locals. Reminder, you can use code KnTElixar in the referral thing that will just help support the channel and also get yourself some goodies online. We will do a brief opening of these in another video, so stay tuned for that, and we'll try and get some gameplay out on the channel as soon as I can get it organized. Once again, massive thanks to UVS Games for continuing to send out things so we can open up and just get some eyes on the My Hero collectible card game, and until next time, peace.